Your bed is a productivity dead zone. Your controller, so talking about PlayStation, Xbox, basically anything that'll, you know, put the game on, or maybe even TV remotes as well, and phone. So these are productivity dead zones. And let's just dive into each and every single one of those right now. Let's start with beds, actually. Because last week I was talking with Stuart in here, and he told me, like, yo, how come, um, like, when I get in bed, like, all my motivation to get stuff done just fades away. Everything just fades. And the reason that is because you are designed, or you've actually taught yourself to go to sleep in your bed. So now every time you lay in bed, you're not doing anything productive. And that's because you have not learned to be productive. If it even says it in Atomic Habits, the book we also spoke about last week, is that every single time you decide to do something, it's a vote towards a different or opposite side. So you have uh, side one of doing that thing, side two of not doing that thing. Now, every time you get into bed, you're either just chilling or you're going to sleep. So all the votes of getting into bed is towards low energy, low brain usage activities. So when you're trying to get into your bed and study or do some work, you're not able to do it because your body has been designed that each time I get in bed, I'm supposed to get comfortable and get ready for sleep. And that's why you cannot get stuff done in your bed. So if you're coming from work, because this, after all, this is life after 5. So if you're coming home from work and you see your bed and you have all the urge to just lay in that and chill for 5 minutes, avoid it because it's a dead zone of productivity. I know what it's like to, get home from work, very tired, your battery is off, or drained, I should say. And you're basically like, man, I just need to relax for a while and I just need to chill. Give me 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. And you get into your bed, you either fall asleep or somehow 2 hours magically seem to pass. And there you are, not having anything done yet. It's nearly bedtime. And again, you need to cook, you need to eat, or actually, it's too late already. And basically, like, the new day almost starts. So then you're like, screw it, I'll do it again tomorrow. And then the same thing happens. And then you get into this downward spiral of, not doing anything. So that's why, even though you got all the urges to get into your bed, don't do it. Why is my phone? Okay, I don't care. Okay, so basically, just avoid your bed because that's a dead zone that you don't want to actually, partake in. Don't do it. Avoid your bed. Second one is controllers. Now, could also say the same for video games in general. But as soon as you start touching that thing, like if you're, even when you're cleaning and you're picking up the controller and your PlayStation or your Xbox or whatever is connected, when you press the wrong button, the system automatically turns on. You get distracted and you're like, okay, you know what? It's already on. My TV automatically turns on with the system. So why should I not just play a little game, play a little GTA? It's fine. And that's a horrible decision to make if you're wanting to get stuff done. Because look, what I have learned from myself of doing this is that I cannot just play a game and stop playing it. It's like I need to continue playing. And even if I say, okay, I need to hit this goal or I need to complete this mission, 9 out of 10 times, you'll be like, man, I'll just try it. I'll just do another mission. I'll just do another one, another one, another one. And that's how time passes by so quickly. And just try avoiding your controller as well. Because when we're playing video games, even Elon Musk said it on the Joe Rogan podcast. I don't know if you've heard it. Actually, Elon Musk, he is one of the top 20 players in the entire world at this game called Diablo. I think it's a game about demons, I suppose, because Diablo is demon in Spanish. But anyways, he somehow has all the time to play video games. And I'm not saying video games are bad for you, don't do it, because I like to play video games very, very, um, very little, or not always. I don't always like to play video games, but I do enjoy playing it. And if I turn on the controller and I need to ease my mind a bit, go ahead, just get the controller, have fun, play the video game. It's okay. But if you're planning on getting stuff done, do not grab your controller, because it's a dead zone. Again, it's a dead zone. Your mind turns off and you will just continue wasting time. Okay. And the third one is actually your phone. And a reason for that, because in the last episode, I don't know if you've seen it, but I've joked around saying turn your phone off, put it on airplane mode, or just completely shut it off, throw it out of the window, and try to get stuff done. Now, the reason I said that is because it's true. When we're on Instagram, it's very easy to get distracted. When we're on TikTok, it's very easy to get distracted. When we open YouTube, even when you're studying or doing something else, it's very easy to get distracted. So these are the main three dead zones: your bed, your controller, and your phone. Because something that we've learned from using those things, and I want to mention Atomic Habits again, is like more often or not than not, you're chilling in your bed opposed to doing something productive. More often than not, you're using your controller to play video games mindlessly without just, having a goal of, okay, I'll be playing for 1 hour or 30 minutes or 2 hours, right? Same thing on your phone. Most of us use our phones less to make money and more to just scroll on Instagram or entertain ourselves. So that's why we need to avoid those things, because yeah, guess what? When you're trying to get stuff done, you should not be making or having fun. It sounds weird, right? But you should not be spending your time on doing something that distracts you again. Because hey, reminder, it's a dead zone, all right? So even like, let's say you have a phone and you feel like you waste too much time on it, and you still need to use your phone for something else, just if you can, try getting a new one, right? Just try getting a crappy one. Or in the last episode we talked about as well, try putting your phone on monotone. So it's only black and white, black and white. So the colors make it so ugly that you don't want to continue watching this. Okay? And that's it. So these are productivity dead zones. And once you get in contact with them, you'll lose all of your get stuff done energy. And this is what I'm talking about, these three things, right? Your beds, controllers, and phones. Some other dead zones could be, and this is just off top of mind, is because transparently I have not finished this presentation. Look, it's off here. And that's simply because I have not gotten the time to get all of this done, right? I put hours into this, and I put like 1 hour, not even an hour, like a few minutes in this, because I did not have the time this week or last week to get this finished, right? I was busy doing other things, and that's on me. Honestly, I'll take accountability for that. But yeah, other dead zones for what's it called, productivity, is actually acting on too many different ideas you have. Look, for example, my mind is on at all time. So I'm always thinking about business. I'm always thinking about content. I'm always thinking about doing stuff. But like, you need to be closed off from new opportunities for like at least a month or two. So, and this is mostly in the starting phases, right? But it actually counts for always, but mostly in the starting phases, because when you're trying to make something work, something like business in our case, right? If you're trying to make your business work or your school work, well, let's say you pick an education, you do it for a month, and then you're like, I don't like this. I'm not going to be doing this. Well, you haven't even given yourself the time to like it. And if you want to like something, you actually need to be good at it, because if you suck at something, you don't like it. I enjoyed playing basketball at first, then I was terrible, so I stopped liking it. Then I got better, and I started liking it more because I was actually getting around more people who were good as well. And then your competitiveness or whatever it is starts getting tingled, right? Same thing in business. If you're not making money, it's obvious because you suck still. You still need to learn a lot, right? And of course, sometimes the opportunity does not work or does not work yet, or it's not for now. But then you still need to try making it work. And if you feel like, okay, I don't have the resources right now, or there's something missing, then you try working on that. But if you cannot get those things done, then you pivot. But give it at least like a month or two or three or maybe even more, and make sure that you're actually equipped with the right tools to make something work, and then you know what to do. Because if you don't, then it's obvious that you're not making it right.